Hey, what's up guys? Today on 1526 barbecue, I'm going to show you how to make this smoked French onion dip. Check it out. So you're going to want to start with some sweet onions. I got 3 of them. If you want a little less, you can use 2. Just cut them down the middle. Once you get them all cut, you're going to want to cut off one end of each half and then peel the onion. Now here's a pro tip. Slice your onion from the outside radially in towards the center. Don't cut all the way through the back end. You kind of want the onion to hold itself together. This makes for super easy dicing. You'll get a better visual here in just a second when I turn the onion. So notice all those cuts go from the outside in towards the center. Now turn your onion on its side and you can dice it up. And if you want these edges that we didn't cut through, you can kind of dice up. Now once you get them all diced, you want to grab yourself a cast iron skillet. Put about a half stick of butter and load all your onions into it. Now we're going to add about maybe half a tablespoon of fresh ground black pepper. You could add more or less depending on your taste. And we're also going to add some freshly ground salt. This is pink Himalayan. I added about another maybe half tablespoon or so. Alright, onto the smoker it goes. We're going to smoke it about 250. Now the longer you leave it on there, the more smoky flavor you're going to have. I'd say at least an hour, and every 30 minutes or so come out and just give them a stir. Make sure nothing's burning at the bottom there. Alright, so I smoked mine for about an hour and 20 minutes. And after that, on the Pit Boss, I cranked the temperature up to 400 degrees. Now if you don't have that flame broil option on your smoker, you can do this over some open coals or on your stove. Now you're going to want to heat these onions for about 10 or 15 minutes on that high heat, constantly stirring them around. You don't want to let them burn. After they've gotten hot, you can crank that heat back down. On the Pit Boss, I turned it down to 250 again. And you're going to want to saute them in the butter there for another 30 or 40 minutes until they've reduced down and turned a beautiful golden brown color. So this is about, like I said, 30 or 40 minutes later, and you can see here when I pile them up, they've reduced down to less than half their original volume. So these are ready for our dip. Alright, so take them off the heat and put them somewhere so they can cool down. Now in a mixing bowl, you're going to want to get a half a cup of sour cream, half a cup of cream cheese, quarter cup of real mayonnaise, don't use Miracle Whip. We're going to add a teaspoon of this onion powder and about half a teaspoon of some cayenne pepper. You could add a little more if you'd like, you could add a little less. Take a fork and mix this thoroughly until it's evenly combined. Now you're going to want to add your cooled off onions. I didn't let mine cool quite enough, and you can see my dip gets a little liquidy or watery. It's fine. Once it's thoroughly mixed together, just leave it in the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours so it can cool down and solidify. Add your favorite chips, and you can thank me later. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.